Oh, hold on. Let me actually get the correct scene here, just to get everything started up. There we go. Hello, everybody, and good evening. I'm currently making my way back to Shinrata so we can pick up the mining ship. I'll come back to that in a bit. First, I just want to say hello to all you guys in chat. I can see a lot of you guys are showing up. Scorpion here early, as always. We have Christopher, Don Galora, hashtag set. That's nice. Book Brother Dave, Galactic Overlord is here. We have Commander Chief, lots and lots of people already showing up. It goes, Rock goes boom. Yes, definitely Rock is gonna go boom. Gotta come back to, did I turn on my mic? I did turn on my mic. Gotta come back to what we're gonna be talking about today. We're gonna be testing. As you might have guessed, yes, this will be more mining testing. I am absolutely in love with the new mining system that Frontiers added here in the beta. And I just want to go out and do even more testing with it, so we can begin to get an idea. Now, before we do that, I just quickly want to jump over here to the main camera, and I want to show you something that I think is really, really cool that arrived. And you might have seen this either. I posted it on Twitter and also posted it on Discord. Well, I'm just going to get myself into the system here so I'm not crashing into a star. I've heard that bad for your health. James Memorial, there it is, and let's just begin to slow boat towards that as I get this thing here. Okay, here we go. See, a guy named John sent this to me. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Give me a second here. How do I do this? Camera, where's the camera? Camera wide. Filters, there we go. I'm just gonna briefly here turn off the chroma key. Here we go. Look at that. I got this in yeah, exactly. It's a cloaked Corvette. No, it's a 3D printed Corvette. Looks awesome. I'm gonna give this this guy a paint job. And again, awesome. I'm really looking forward to getting to work on this thing. Oh, look at the detailing there on the engines though. So yeah, definitely cucumber. Gonna try to mimic the way the paint job actually looks in game, which is a little interesting. Let's get that filter back online. There we go. Oh, bounty stick metal. Let me just try to not fly too fast here. There we go. There we go. Go in there again. So that's an absolute awesome thing. And looking forward to that. I'm still trying to make up my mind if I want to paint it like with a pencil, sit and actually paint it, or if I want to just mask it off and then spray paint most of it. So I'm doing things like priming it with a spray paint, and then giving it the base color, and then begin slowly masking things off. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that. Might be a lot of masking work to sit and mask all those small details off of the paint job. On the other hand, I'm not as sure if I can get an as clean looking outcome if I don't mask it off. So yes, Simpsons is 3D printed. It's awesome. It's not something you can go and buy. It's a guy called John. We've been talking over email for quite a while, and he said he was he showed me some pictures that he was 3D printing ships at home, just for himself, and he asked if I wanted one. So of course I said yes. Anyway, let's get into Elite. There we go. I'm just gonna dog up. No, they don't sell the Elite Dangerous ships commercially, which makes, I mean, I guess you are allowed to, if you can get your hands on the 3D models, to print them out for your own use. And I guess you're also allowed to print them out and send them to your friends. But you're not allowed to get the models, print them out, and then sell them for profit. Because then you're beginning to infringe on Frontiers' copyrights. But I think as long as it's sent as a gift and I'm not paying for it, then it's okay. That's the problem, that if I were paying for it, then we would be getting in trouble with Frontier. So it is sent as a gift. But anyway. I definitely think, I mean, if they were selling these models like in the store where they could have them manufactured like a high quality print with them doing all the color work and all that stuff, they would be selling those like tons and tons of them. I would already have the first 4 or 5 of them sitting on my desk. It's really a missed opportunity by Frontier. I think maybe it's because it's, I mean, as soon as you begin to sell physical, they already sell physical products. They sell like merchandise, like t-shirts and lots of kind of stuff. Anyway, topic of today. We're gonna go mining, and I'm gonna get my mining Python. I'm gonna do a small refit on it. Yeah, small refit on the Python. And last time we went core hunting, and I'm gonna do the same thing. It was very effective last time. We managed to get around 10 million per hour, which is actually pretty good, I think. And this time, my idea is to, instead of dropping into the, there are these, what are the names? Hotspots. Instead of dropping into the hotspots, I want to try to just drop in. Oh, I already did refit it. Perfect. I want to try to just drop into a random spot in the ring. And the reason why I do want to do that is because I'm not sure if it helps going into a hotspot where there would already have been a lot of people to destroy the cores or the mother loads that are in there. If we drop into a random spot, then there would not have been anyone there, so there's a chance we're gonna get more of those mother loads. I don't know. Galactic Overlord asks, do you need a detailed surface scanners to launch probes? Yes, you do. Dungalore says this time he can't track. That's okay. I'll try to just redock and buy some limpets before we leave. Can I? Permission authorized. Proceed to Bay 4-1. Oh, it's right there. Okay, let's just quickly get some limpets here before we leave. That's maintenance. Restock. And I'm gonna bring plenty, because last time we were really using those at an alarming rate, and I want to be able to stay out there for at least an hour and a half, I think. Probably a realistic time frame to do this in. So I'm gonna take, not gonna go full cargo. You know, 170 should probably be okay. Was there anything need repairing here? There's a little bit on the paint job. There we go. Delcar, there it is. Heading back to Delcar 7, because that's where we're doing all the testing so far. Good evening, Starlost. Welcome to the stream. Oh. Come on. Hashtag said ask, have anyone tried to write the small asteroid fields between the planets to see what the new tools can increase the payout? No, I haven't tested those. Mainly because they tend to be rocky. rather than metallic, so we would expect them to have lower payout. But of course, I mean, with so many large changes, everything is up in the air. So of course we'll have to test those. But today it's just going to be in a metallic ring, down in a random spot, trying to get as many cores as we can. And as you can see, if you notice that in the outfitting, I'm not even bringing a normal mining laser. I'm only bringing the blaster and the seismic charge launcher. Meaning that we will not be able to do any standard mining. We'll only be able to go find the model loads, crack it open, and get those. And that is the plan. Just move as quickly as between mother loads as we can. So we're gonna head to Delcar 7. And I'm gonna check my fire groups because they probably changed. Oh, did I set those up as well? So discovery scanner, detailed surface scanner. We will need those today. Let's keep that there. That's okay. Pulse wave and prospectors, yes. Then collector and seismic charge. You know what? I probably wanted more like that. No, I do want it the other way. I want to do the seismic charge first, and then I need the blaster. And then finally we have one here with just the beam lasers in to kill any baddies that might come. Try mining in ice rings. Yes, I have tested ice rings, and they also have new high-paying materials. Again, the ice rings, they seem to be kind of the same. I mean, there are other materials, but it's still kind of the same as the metallic ones. But I've seen more high-paying materials in the metallic ones. I think so far I've heard of at least 4 or 5 different of these new high-paying, like 200,000 plus materials in the metallic rings. I don't know how many there is in ice rings. But of course, if that the metallic rings can also give you painite, which you really don't want now. But if the ice rings don't give you painite, then they might be better. So there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be checked out, balanced when this thing goes live, to figure out what the best location actually is. People asking, when is this update coming? We still don't know. All we know is that the update is being... The beta is closing on the 3rd of December, which is on Monday. And they have said that that is not the launch day where this is going live. So I would expect that to... So next week, on Monday, this thing is going to go... this thing is going to go offline. And then we have, I would guess... My guess is 2 weeks before we get on the live server. Maybe only 1 week if Frontier is really quick and they're really happy with where things are. There's of course a good chance that they've already been working on changes. Of course, while this is... So you can see here we already have the various hotspots that shows up here. Painite, Muscovite, all these hotspots, monazite hotspots. But those are the ones we don't want to go into. But I'm just going to dive right into the ring here at a random selected spot. I'm going to go for a high density area. Because I want to have the rocks as close as possible, so I don't have to fly between them. Okay, we're going to launch our weapons. I'm going to wait for the usual spawn here, see what we get. See if it's a miner or a... Okay, that looks like a security ship. And what is the other one? Just want to know what I'm dealing with here. Chronix, hello, over on Twitch. Okay, here we go. Okay, he's a miner. So, looks like we're safe. So we can go back to our pulse wave and we can head into analyze mode. And we can dive in to this reading and begin scanning. Oh, this is really difficult to see anything. There's nothing here at all showing up. Oh, is it just me? Oh, there's something over there. Very, very dusty ring today. I can barely see anything. Okay, there's that small one there. First of all, it's too small and it's not the right shape, so we know that's probably not something we want to go and do. Should we just for good measures here? Prospector failed, okay. Yeah, nothing there. Oh, should keep track of the time. 1:15. Oh, didn't meant to do that. There's one there as well. But again, too small and it's not the right shape. Oh, something over here. Looks very bright. That one looks promising. It has this teardrop shape and it looks very bright. So this could be our first hit of the day. You see, teardrop shape, very bright. So my guess is this one is good. And indeed it is. And we got a good one. Okay. So there's a lot of different ways people are doing this. We actually have painite surface deposits. Okay, I would probably be a shame if I didn't shoot those out, right? Oh, didn't get it. I mean, other police ship has been following me just to scan me. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's forget about that. Let's just get this going. So the method so far that I've been using and have had a lot of luck with has been to start by going with high charges in low strength features. Let's take this. That's one low strength. Oh, that was average. That's not what we're looking for. Low strength. That's another one there. And then find... There's another low strength. I'll take it. And I'll put a... Where is this? This right here. This on this side. I'll put a low strength one in this one. And there we go. Perfect. Let's move back. There we go. Oh, move face cam. Yeah, sorry. Just gonna move the face cam over there. To the other side. So we're about 4 minutes into our trip. And we already got our first rock opened up. And look at all that. There's even the small painite fragment there. that we were shooting out earlier. Yeah, I have switched over to the left cam now, so hopefully that you should now be able to see the model loads when we blow them up. Okay. Let's begin to... Actually, here's a good point that was also mentioned, that all the fragments are all spawning in the exact same location. Look, they're all sitting there in a small clump. So we can move over here, right above them, giving the limpets a... an easier time picking them up so they can come back faster. Aris asks, is this the beta? Yes, it is the beta. Good. So now we can begin to work on these deposits here. Is that the other side of the rock? It is. I really wish they would do something to make it... Oops. To make it easier to see if it's on the opposite side of the rock than it is right now. That's a little annoying. Ah! Hitting everything here. Where the hell is this one? Oh, it's down here. There it is. Oh. There's one. Python is still the optimum ship. I am working on another ship for it as well. Working on a Clipper. But that thing has only been built on the live server so far. I haven't built this on the beta server. Simply because it has really good maneuverability when it comes to like sideways motion. So like strafing up and down. It actually does that. Whoops. Get the reverse here. It does that very, very well. And it has a very, very good straight line speed. Meaning we can very quickly run through the belt and locate the next mother lobe. Before we move on. Oh, did I get it? No, I didn't. Would night version help? Yeah, it can, but I don't think it's gonna help us locate which side they're on. It will help with the visibility in here, especially now that we cracked open an asteroid and send out a lot of dust. Did I get that? No, I didn't. Matthew says, don't understand why some people don't like the Python. I love the Python, and the Python is a very good ship for this as well. So if you don't have access to the Clipper, you're definitely not going to be bad off flying around in the Python doing it. It's just the Clipper might be a slightly more optimized. Come on, little dude. Pick it up. Okay, we're done with our first... Look at that. So that was our first. We've been out here for about 10 minutes now since we entered the ring. And we made our first, let's see how much this is. We made our first 2.8 million. We've been here for 10 minutes. That's not too bad. Okay. Next up, we're gonna go back into scanner mode. And we're gonna get our cargo scoop up here. I can't see a whole lot in here. Let's see if night vision helps. Not a lot, to be honest. There's something up there. Is that teardrop shaped? Kinda looks like it is. It's too round, I think, and it's not bright enough. But let's try to prospect it anyway. Nope, nothing. Oh, look at that thing down there. Again, it's not the right shape, so I'm not sure if this one is working either. This is a little bit elongated, but let's see. And again, there's nothing. But actually doing this in VR might actually be a huge advantage. I mean, if you're doing this in VR, you can much easier look around you to see what happens. You don't miss those rocks out here on the side, where I now have to use the manual head look. Which is a little nerve-wracking. There's something back here. Oh, thanks a lot for the subscription. I think it's that one there. That does not look bright enough at all. Yes, I have a hat that's dedicated to head look. I have there's a small like thumb hat switch on the throttle on the X56. When I click it, I go into head look mode, and I can use that thumbstick to look around. And if I click it again, I lock the head in the forward position. This one is really weird. Oh, is it that one? No. Well. It's not what we're looking for, so let's keep moving. Great Talon, good morning. Oh, look at that area. Oh, I can see one there. Right there. You see it right ahead? Teardrop shaped. There's two here. There's both one there. And there's also one there. Can you see they have the same shape? Both of these are mother lodes. I am almost certain that if I take and prospect this first, then we have a mother lode here. Yep. Monocyte. And if I also take that one right there, then we have another one. Which is Painite. So normally I wouldn't crack open the Painite, but I cannot say no to the chance to blow open 2 asteroids at the same time. Okay, so let's just get this thing prepped first. Low strength. So here we go again, right? Oh, no. Ah, damn it. Low strength. Is that's on the other asteroid? Average strength, high strength, low strength, and it's on this asteroid. I don't know if I can actually manage to prep 2 for blowing. Let's prep one here with high strength. And then find... There's an average one there. We're gonna give this a low strength. Okay, so now this one is good. Average strength. Low strength. I don't know what it will do now that I have multiple ones. Okay. Oh, it's blowing up the other asteroid. Okay, so it just opens up a new UI. Okay, so you can't... I didn't manage to get both of them blown or set up at the same time. Oh, no, did I get that one? Not sure if I did. Average, put a low strength in this one. Ha! Got it. Okay. I'll just begin to do some manual scooping. We probably shouldn't have blown up that painite rock, because, to be honest, it was a little bit of a waste. Because painite, it's not that valuable now, when we have stuff like this. I forgot how annoying this thing is to scoop in. Okay. Oh, all the fragments are right here, so I'm just going to park above those. There we go. Get this out here so we can have a look at them. Look at them. Whee! And, hold on. Am I drifting? Yes, I am. Yeah, I tried to get both of them prepped for blowing up at the same time, but I was not quick enough. Okay, so there's still a ton of rocks out here. Look at that. Oh, wait, all those are surface deposits, of course. We already have a first almost 10 tons of monazite. And look at that. Look at that. And I know that there's a material out here called alexandrite as well, which is around 250 or 240 something. So there's something even more valuable than this. When does this come out of beta? We don't know yet. Would the Asp Explorer work for this kind of mining? Yes, but you do want something with a lot of maneuverability. Okay, here we go. Something with a lot of maneuverability and straight line speed is also important. So Asp Explorer, sure, it would work. Python's probably a better choice, and I think Clipper might be an even better choice. Get that thing shot free up there. And there's another one right here. Ah. Wait, where is this? There we go. Cutter. Okay, so the cutter would be... I mean, the cutter has good straight line speed. But, I mean, if I just go out here and look around me, I have a rock right behind me. And I can now comfortably park my, my Python in here. Imagine trying to maneuver a cutter into this space. I mean, you could, but there's not going to be a lot of room. So that's my main problem with the cutter, and it drifts a lot, so it's difficult to do all these, you know, strafing around the asteroid to find the right location and come to a quick stop so you can do an accurate shot. That's why I probably wouldn't recommend the cutter. Clipper is good. Cutter, not so much. Zero percent, 0%, 0. Just zoom down here. There's one there and on 100. Oops. Let me see here. 0, 0, 0, 0%, 0%, 0%. Oh, there's one more. Yeah, I think the vet is maneuverable enough, but it doesn't have the straight line speed. I don't know if it's maneuverable enough, but the vet also has the size problem. It's very, very big. The vet might be good for more traditional mining, but this type where we go purely for the cores and go for these mother lodes, then it's probably not the best choice. Okay, we are pretty much done here, so we're gonna ignore the painite because painite is not really that valuable anymore. We can see we have it here at 67, merely 67,000. There's something there, but it does not look like it's teardrop shaped. But it is bright, so gotta give it a go anyway. But it doesn't have the right shape. Or does it? No, it doesn't. And lo and behold, there's nothing in it. This teardrop method seems to be very, very reliable. See, this one's too irregular. Elongated rock. This one's elongated. This one's definitely too big and it's not the right shape. I saw something over here as well. Where did it go? Could have sworn I saw something over here. Oh, over there maybe? Something down there in the distance. What about that one there? Shape is not quite right. But there's something down there that kind of looks like it's teardrop shaped. Doesn't it? It is. Look at that. That's the kind of the right shape. Or is it too small? It's difficult to see from this distance. I don't think this is it. Oops. It was. It was right one. Oops. Oh, and it's more monocyte. Okay. Back to work. Oh, low strength. So see, here we have another interesting situation. This one is very close to this rock here. I would not be able to get the cutter in and make this shot comfortably. Oop. Can we get another low strength? Yes, we can. There we go. And if we can then find an average one, there we go. Again, these rocks are basically touching right now. We're gonna put a low one in this one. Wasn't quite enough. So now we're just gonna keep putting low strength ones in the highs that are left until we are in the blue area. Like that. So send to this the signal for this to explode. Get the limpets out, cargo hold out, and watch the fireworks. I never get tired of this. Okay, let's just begin while they're collecting. Let's just begin shooting up the asteroids in here. Or the surface deposits we got access to. Where is it? Let's get all the way out here. There's another fragment. Okay, let's get out here in the open again. Ah! That was a little... Oh, there's a one right there. Just do that because we're in a good position. Oh, that one should be easy. Oh, there's two here. That should be fairly easy. And also the yaw speed is a lot bigger on the Clipper. Evening volts. Oops, forgot to deploy my cargo hatch apparently. Oh, there's one right there. Let's just do that while we're at it. There's two more left. Oh wow, lots of stuff going on Twitch here. Oh, hold on. Ren says he's used to mining his Clipper, but he don't think he's gonna have the agility for this. I think it's gonna be okay based on the testing I've done, and at least if you look at the raw stats on it, it looks like on paper to be good. But it will of course have to stand the test of trial and get it out in the field and actually try to do this. At least the Python is working. There we go. I think that's the last one. Yes. So where are we at? Are we getting 30 tons now? Not quite, but still 29 tons is really good. Close the cargo hatch. Get some power back into weapons. And continue the pulse waving. It seems to actually be a benefit to go a little bit above the ring when you're prospecting, because you get a longer... Get a better overview of what's going on. Look at that. Look at that one there. Does that shape seem familiar to you? And does that color seem familiar to you? I wonder, what might this rock contain? Oh, it was a mother lode, but it's painite. We don't care for painite. It's not that valuable anymore. Okay, there's something there. Not sure about the shape, though. Oh. Something in there. Not sure about the shape. try to prospect it. Yeah, exactly. As Great Talon says, current mining. Where's the pay night? New mining. Oh, pay night. Yeah, who would have thought that months ago? We could know asteroids full of pay night. Yeah, exactly. If someone had told me a month ago that I would be ignoring asteroids that could yield me 15 tons of pay night, I would have said that they were absolutely insane. And that would never happen. That I would always be mining pay night. But, there's a thing in there. But I'm not... Oh, it actually looks like... Look at the shape. It looks like that's the right shape. That's really useful. That they just glow a bit, and then you look at the shape. I mean, that thing was, what, good 15 kilometers away? And... Oh, another painite rock. See, from here you can really survey a huge area. Oh, don't jettison the painite, please. Oh, hold on. Change the prime groups, there we go. Oh. See, that one's too small. But look at that thing down there. There's something there. That one. I think when you begin to get used to this and you can begin to spot it at distance, then it's gonna get a lot easier. And this one kinda looks right, but kinda feels off to me somehow. There's definitely something there. Look at that. Look at that red spot right there. Let's try to see what we got. Bedded painite. Oh, monocyte. Thank you very much. Now this is gonna be difficult because look at that separation there. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, let's get going. Let's start by finding ourselves a low strength one. And let's give that thing everything we got. Boop. Okay, so now we have only one low strength in this one. Meaning we have to begin to put high strength full charges in a average one. But we have to use 4 to get this one. Oh. Not the cargo scoop yet. That was another high strength. So gotta find another average. Like this one down here. Oh, come on. Low strength, that's not enough, so we do need a fourth one. It's another average. Oh, that's in a bad position though. Are you gonna rotate out here, please? We got it, but it wasn't enough. I'm getting some lag here now. High, high. Do we only have high strength ones left? We do. There we go. Now it is ready to go. Sorry for the stutter. I'm getting a little bit of stutter here. I don't know if that translates over to you guys. Oh, look at the light on the other rocks. Oh my god, that looked amazing. Did you see that? You could see the light from the explosion, like, going off on the other rocks. I love it. Exactly as cool. Just whoa. How do I adjust the output of my charges? Okay, so while we have the limpage here, I'll show you. So if you can see here we have this bar in the middle, or these 3 bars in the middle, on either side of our UI. If I just pull this trigger and let go, that's a low charge. If I charge up to the middle, that's a medium charge. If I charge it all the way up to the top, that's a high charge. Aggregate chips says, hey D2E, where are you in the ring? Trying to find you right now. Yeah, good luck. First of all, I'm in solo, and second, I'm in a random spot in the middle of the ring. I'm not in a specific spot. So there will be no stream sniping for you tonight. Oh, all my collector limbers are dying. Get some new ones out. As Nicholas says, that will never get boring, not even in 100 years. I've been blowing up a lot of asteroids here in the beta server, and it does not get boring at all. I can just keep watching those explosions for days. I'll just record a ton of it and just make an explosion rock montage. Oh, that missed. Got it. Got that one. Oh. Ah. Okay, now I definitely need my headlights here because I can't see what I'm doing at all. So here we have a problem, right? The fragment is kind of lodged inside the other asteroid, it seems. You see that? That fragment is inside the other asteroid. Because they spawned so close, we're never going to be able to get into that. There's another asteroid in the way. So that one is... it's a no-go. Oh, there's 2 of them here. Hello. Get that one. Get that one. Oh, I can actually get this from here as well. So there's only one left, and that's the one that is stuck inside another asteroid. So, oh, did it? Oh, it rotated out. Aha. Then we are gonna get it after all. Okay, let's get clear of all this debris here. Get some space between us, or beneath us, so there's room for the limpet to maneuver. Oh, shouldn't close the cargo hatch just yet. Where are we at? 41 tons of monazite. This is turning out to be a really good trip. Okay. Back to the... Now we can close the cargo hatch. Get up here above everything, so we have a good view of what's going on inside the ring. A few one lighting up there. That's a small one. What do we have here? That could look like it's the kind of the right shape to me. My cargo hold is full. Oh yeah, it is. Thank you. We'll just ditch like 30 limpets. You should have limpets on ignore lists. I do. Good. So they'll not be picked up. Matthew says, so that's about 10 million credit. How long did that take? We've been here for 45 minutes now. Did that thing just destroy itself on the rock? Stupid limpet. You had one job. Surrender bite. Surrender bite. Can't remember how much that is, but I'm gonna crack it open anyway. And then we will figure it out. So, exactly the same as before. Find a low strength one. And we're gonna charge this one all the way up to the third bar. Put that in. Ooh, oh. This one's gonna take a while. We only got 2 bars for that. This one's gonna be difficult to crack open. There's another low strength one somewhere over there. This is gonna take quite a bit to get this thing open. It's a tough one, Captain. Whoop. Oh, okay, we got a lot for that one then. What else do we have? High, low. It's another low. I think I'm gonna go a little... This might be a gamble, but I'm gonna go low and a low. Let's see what happens. That's okay. What else do we have? Oh, there's a lot of lows on this one. So this is an interesting one, because there's lots of low strength ones, but it also requires a lot to crack open. So it's definitely not a static number of hit points the rocks have, so it's not the same every time. But we got it. It's in the blue. I'm gonna back off. And we're gonna detonate it. And gonna get ourselves ready. Look at the lights. Yes. No, you don't need the hotspots. That's what we're testing today. That last time I tested this in a hotspot. Now we're trying outside a hotspot. And outside the hotspots, where people have not already been and has already destroyed a lot of the rocks, you can do this a lot faster, because you can find these rock a lot faster, and it seems like we're still getting about the same in terms of cores. Oh, look at that. It's almost like a green hue to the fog there. Now it's kind of dissipating a bit, but... Jonathan says, damn, mining actually looks fun now. It is a ton of fun. I don't know how many hours I've spent out here in the belts doing this beta, but... So this one is 121,000, which is still good. I mean, it's not as much as Monosite, but still definitely up there. Okay, let's begin to blow up some surface deposits. Like so. Come on. There we go. What I'm really looking forward to is getting a ship with a better yaw speed. Oh, have I? There's one there as well. Just get that. And let's get this one. Let's get collectors out again. Is there a 7-digit material? No. I haven't seen any 7-digit materials. They might be outrageously rare, but if they are, I haven't seen them yet. The best I've seen is around 250,000. Oops. This is why we carry shields. Oh, this is a big one. That's it. Just need to get those 5 fragments back. And that yielded us another around 11 tons. Cole asks on what ship will I be using when this... I'm not 100% sure. It might be the Clipper. It might be the Python. At least for core hunting. When we go more traditional mining, I'll probably be looking into a Corvette. But for this type of mining, where we're just hunting the mother lodes, I would definitely recommend Python or the Clipper. Okay, done there. Moving on. Let's find ourselves our next victim. Python over crate, yes, definitely for more cargo hold. You lose a class 6 internal slot on the crate. So sure, the crate has more maneuverability. No chance of Beluga. Beluga can work too after the changes. But again, I don't know. Size of the Beluga just seems a little bit too big. Is that one or is that... No, that looks way too small. What about the Type 9? Too fat, too big. Again, what we're looking for here, the ideal ship, I'm talking just this kind of mining. Where we are... Oh, there's one there. This type of mining where we are specifically hunting for mother lodes and nothing else. What we need is a ship with a good straight line speed. Oh, just avoid that. Good straight line speed. Oh, no, that wasn't actually one. Ah, okay. Decent maneuverability, like, turning is not that important, but the ability to side strafe is very important. So that's something that I'll be looking for. And then I need something that has a decent amount of cargo hold and lots of internal compartments. So we can carry all that mining equipment we'll need. Now, just for good measures, I'm just gonna do from time to time when I find something that is kind of the right color, I'm gonna go and do a prospect on it anyway. There was nothing there. Just to be sure. But so far, it's been a very reliable method. So those two there are too small. There's something down in this area that's glowing. No. Didn't really see anything. No, that's not it either. This is one of those elongated rocks. Okay, let's get out of this this ring. Get a better view from up here. Right now I'm in one of the densest. Emso's asking if it would be worth looking for a very dense area. Oh, there's one over there. I spotted one. I definitely think it will. I purposely dropped down in one of the densest areas that I could find, so that the rocks would be stacked so closely together as possible, meaning that as I run over the ring, I survey more rocks as I fly. See, there's one right there. That is definitely it. And this one is really good. We have lots and lots of room around it. It's very isolated. Now we just have to pray that we get something good. And the limpet missed. Okay. Monocyte, I'll take it. Average, average, high, average, 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 high. Huh, no lows on this one. So that's gonna be interesting. So this one is gonna be very interesting. So we're just gonna go up. Maybe I'll consider actually going 3 highs in an average then. So charge this all the way up. There's another average one over here. And sometimes the UI seems to glitch out. And you know what? I think I'll stick with my old method here. And I think if we put 1 low charge in this one, we should be golden. Nope. We pretty much used up all of them. Now we are left with only high charge, or high strength ones. So, that's not enough. Oh, God. How many are left? 2. I hope we can crack this, actually. There we go. Optimum yield range. Let's get some distance. Oh, really getting some lag here. This is gonna be good. We have a lot of charges on this thing. Bada boom. It might be. I don't think it's because of a lag issue that they have limited the number of asteroids that you can blow up. I think it's a game. It's a balancing issue. It's just for game balancing reasons. But there was someone mentioned in the chat that they did say that these rocks, these could be caustic, or they could be dangerous hitting inside it. We haven't seen that at all. There's been nothing that indicates that that's what's gonna happen. Let's turn off our headlamps. We don't need those right now. Just watch the money rolling in here. Yeah, I think lag is. I don't think it will solve it. I just think it's because they added during the last week. They added a lot of effects when you shoot these the charges in. You have a lot of like small fragments coming out of the rock when the warheads attaches. So I think it's just those effects that are a little bit taxing when I'm also streaming. That's true. They could allow us to just blow up everything, but they did want this to feel. They said before that they want these asteroids when you crack them open to be something, something special, something that you have to go and look for specifically. It shouldn't just be something that existed in every single rock. Okay, I think the Olympus have had enough time now. Let's begin to. Let's get to work. It's been enough idling for now. Oops, I just managed to destroy all my limpets. There we go. Oops. Log it first. There we go. These maneuvers like that you can't do in... Wait, haven't I shot this already? Or where is this? Is this on the other side? No. It is... Oh, it's there. It's on this side, here. There it is. Yeah. Far away, just hunting calls. Is it on the other side? I think it is. Yeah. That was the last one. Let the limpet come back. 51 tons. How long time have we been out here? Been out here for just over an hour. We started 15 minutes past. So we've been here for just over an hour now. Should we do a quick calculation to see how much we collected? Plus we have 51 times 237,000 plus 11 times 21. Oh, no, that's too many zeros. Yeah, without actually doing the pay night, we're actually getting pretty close to 20 million. This hour alone. This hour, I've got almost, I think, over 18 million in credits. That is... and still got 101 limpets to go. Not quite. I have about half my limpets left. 54. Yeah, did I calculate this wrong? Okay, I might have said 51. I did type 54 on my calculator, and then 11. I didn't calculate the pay night in, but so far it's like 18.1 million. And then about 200,000 for the pay night, giving us about 18.3 million. Making pay night a very, very lucrative way of living now. Oh, there's one. I spotted one. Come here. They are so easy to spot. You can spot them from a mile away when you get used to it. And as soon as you learn that trick, it's so easy. Oh, is this limpet gonna miss too? Go, limpet, go! I'll race you. Oh, oh, oh! Aww! And give us something good. More monazite. Oh well. I'll take it. Oh, that was a high strength one. High, average, low. That's a low one. Okay, this one is another really high hit point one. This is another one of those that's difficult to crack open. Oh, wow, that did a lot. Okay, then we need to be careful now. An average size. Oh, that was too high. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to give it that much power, but it did turn out well. We did manage to get the optimal yield anyway. So get all the limpets out. Cargo hold open. Get the blaster ready. Okay, Chile says, still don't understand the yield and the strength of the missile things. Okay, so while our limpets is doing their thing, I'm going to try to explain that real quick. So the features or fissures on the rocks, so the cracks in the asteroid, have come in three variants. There's low strength ones, high strength, and medium and average strength. So you have three different strengths. And that determines how easy, you can imagine that is how easy is the rock to crack open from that point. A low strength one means it requires little force to crack the asteroid open at that point. a high strength feature is gonna require more strength to crack open. That makes sense? Now, we can also have the charges can also have a low charge. So that's a small detonation, a medium detonation, and a large detonation. So what I'm doing is I put a large detonation in a low strength. That means I take one that is very easy to rip open and I give it as much punch as I possibly can. Now I need to begin to shoot stuff here. And I do that 2 times. So I take 2 low ones or a low and an average if there's only one low. And give it as much punch as I can. From there on, I only use low charges. So from there on, after I give it those 2 initials, that's my 2 main charges that's going to crack the asteroid open. The rest is just fine tuning. So just put low charges in the lowest ones that are left. So if there's only average ones left, I would then put low charges in the average, just slowly picking away at the asteroid, like until it is just perfect, and then I can pull back and click the detonation. There we go. Where are you? All the way around here somewhere. There it is. You're very welcome, guys. That's why we're here. Testing and explaining. And... oh. And I just destroyed all my collectors. Just gonna get 2 out. That should be plenty. Oh. Ah. Okay. There's another one there. We have people on Twitch saying we need utility miners for, or utility fighters for mining. I agree. That would be awesome. But again, if we got utility fighters for mining, then suddenly that would change the game a lot, because that means that then suddenly the cutter would be very good again, because that means that depends on what the utility fighters could do. If you could have the utility fighters both for both one that could prep the asteroid, you could also have one that could go out and shoot these blasters out. Then you could just park the cutter next to the rock, get the fighter out, let that thing fly around and get the asteroid ready. And once that is done, you just go back and you just sit and wait and let the Olympus do their thing. That would be great if we could do that. That would make big... Then suddenly the maneuverability is not important. Then it's only the straight line speed. Sorry. Then it's only the straight line speed that would be important. So we could cover as much ground as possible. And then the cutter would definitely be a good choice. I think... exactly, and the ship-launched fight ship would be very engaging in multi-crew. That would make a ton of sense in multi-crew. For mining, that you would have your friend with you who could then go out in a fighter and prep the asteroids for exploding. Oh, wow, I can't see anything here. Let's get the scanner out here. Oh, that's very bright. Is that the right... Hold on. That shape looks familiar, doesn't it? I feel like I've seen this before somewhere. Yep, that's another one. Okay, back to work. Work. Low strength. So, okay, so here we go again. So we take a low strength one. Just gonna go over it now that we after we explained it. So this is one of those that's easy to crack open. This doesn't require a lot of force to make this crack open. And I'm gonna charge this up all the way. So this is now our full charge. And plant that into the crack. You can see now on the graph we got a little bit of, we got like 3 bars of damage there. So we're gonna look for another low strength one, which I have down here. And I'm gonna give that another full charge. All the way up with that. And now we're just below the optimum. So now I'm gonna see if I can find more low strengths. High, high, low. There's another low there. And this one's gonna get a low charge. I'm just gonna quickly pull the trigger. And now we are in the optimum range. And if I wasn't, I would just get another one. Then I would see if I could find some averages, the average cracks, and then go always go low charge after the 2 initial ones. It's just so rewarding. Oh, look at that thing. Okay, hello. Can I bump into that? Yeah, I can. Bye-bye. You don't want to get hit by that. Yeah, I agree with what's posted on Twitch here. That new features is awesome, but it's definitely still a solo activity. I've been trying to wrap my head around trying to find a way to make this profitable in multi-crew, but... Oh, there they are. That's all the fragments that are right there. Let's park here. Can we spot any of these manually? I can spot one there. Got it. Okay. Hold on. Oh, monosite. Oh, the monosite's from the other rock. We're still in range of the other rock. That's why. I was like, wait, why do we still have monosite in this one? We shouldn't have. We were not just that close to the old rock that we didn't even get to get outside of range of the previous rocks. Oh, whoa. Oh, it was just the sun. Oh, that's a huge one. It was just the light, the sun from the light from the sun. Got a star. It's not the sun, not the solar system. Bounty Stigma says, you doomed some poor planet light years away by launching that meteorite out into orbit. Yeah. And that rock wasn't that big. I mean, it might some unlucky fellow, if it's really, really unlucky, someone's gonna get hit by that, but it's very unlucky. Very unlikely. Let's get this. Oh, hold on. Where is that? That's down here? I think that's on the other side. Or is it? And I destroyed all my collectors. Zero, 0.0000%. Oh, there's 2 left. Ah. Worth a try. That's one of those that on the side are really annoying. What? Okay, ship lights. There we go. The last one's on the other side of this one. There we go. That's the last one. Okay, let's take one more. So we've been out here for about an hour and a half. Should be able to get one more within the next, like, 10 minutes or something like that. Let's get the scanner out. Close the cargo hatch. And let's begin looking. Can get some altitude here. Oh, lots of stuff here that's not... Hold on. No. Oops. Oh, that was a big one. Ouch. But that's not quite the right shape. If they will be looking at your beta stats for mining, they're more than welcome to. I mean, if you go back for a I think it was last week, I posted an interview I did with Will from Frontier where we specifically talked about this new mining system, and we of course had a small chat both before and after we recorded the interview, and I've also said before, I think they got the balancing on this spot on. I mean, if you're doing this, when you begin to get used to it and you begin to get into the rhythm of it, you can make around, it seems around 15 to 18 millions per hour. I think they got the balancing pretty good. I hope they're gonna keep it like this, and they're not gonna add too many other things like. I mean, it would be fun if it would have to consider defense on our ship a bit more by forcing us to like if the asteroids had contained some kind of dangerous substance that would corrode our ship if we didn't have shields on or something like that. I'm looking at this one, but I don't see that shape that I'm looking for. It's too... Who put that there? Look at that down there, though. You see it? See that shape? Dungalore says, unlucky. Mine 200 tons of gold get hit by a rogue asteroid. That's unlucky. True. Oh, where did they go? I had an asteroid right in front of me before. Oh, there it is. Can we hit this from this distance? Go, Limpet, go! No. It crashed. Okay, we're moving too quickly, so the Limpet is crashing into the asteroid, or sorry, the cargo hatch. Oh, Pay Night. Don't want Pay Night. Oh, what do we have there? It's not... No, no. Definitely not the right shape. It is very bright, though. Should we just, for good measures, go and give it a look? I think we are. It kind of looks like a fragment that's already been blown off an asteroid. But I don't think there's anything in that. Nope. A little gold and a little palladium. Have a few rocks here. Have a look at the shape on these. Oh. Don't really see anything here in the right shape. So I'm gonna move on. Just gonna hit over there, see what that is. There's something glowing. I can't see the actual rock yet. Is it that one? No. Is it that small one down there? Okay. Never mind then. It's a tiny one down there. A little bit unlucky right now. There's something going on down there. Don't think it's the big one. Oh, it's this one on the back. Which looks... Are we maybe just seeing this from the wrong angle? No. No, it's not quite right, I think. Just to be sure. There was actually coal in this one, but it's platinum. I don't think it matters if we jump out of the ring and back in. Oh, hello. Rancid asked on Twitch what particulars I'm looking for in terms of shape of the asteroid. We're looking for something that's teardrop shaped. That looks like that one there is too light. Right? Let's just get it, look at it from another angle here. Yeah. It is bright though. Gotta prospect it just to be sure. It doesn't really look like it has the right shape, and it's nowhere near bright enough. It's way too dim. Yeah, nothing. You know what? I might have to just call it here for this trip, so let's try to go and cash in. Unless... No, it's too small. I really would want to have at least one more before we go back, but I guess we're not gonna. Okay, there's something glowing over here. If that's another dot, then we're gonna head back. What do we have here? I don't really see anything in the right shape. What? Where did it go? Is it on the back side of this? Ah, yeah, okay. I think it's that one there. Which kind of actually has the right shape. But it looks small. It looks way too small. Yeah, it's way too small. Yep. Okay. We're gonna head back and business as usual. And let me just see here. That's that elongated thingy again. Hold on. Nope. It's too round. What do you want? Job offer. Hi, we can see you like mining. What do you think about stealing some stuff for us? No. There's no cause in that one either. Okay. We are gonna head, we're gonna head back to Jameson Memorial, and we're gonna sell it there. The prices are not the best, but I'm gonna sell it there anyway, because that's where I've been selling the materials in all my other tests. So in order to give this a fair comparison, I will be selling it at that station. I've spent about an hour and a half in the rings now. So it'll be interesting to see how much we actually managed to pull back in terms of credits. Exactly. You just want just one more rock, just one more, and that's just nothing at all. But hey, we did manage to pull over 100 tons with us. That's actually pretty good. So let's see how many pirates want to steal our valuable cargo here. Okay, so just gonna quickly do a update on my small here, how much we got. Alright, we now got... Oh, no, that's not it. Got 22 of those, and we got 66. 66. So, in galactic average prices, our cargo hold is worth about 23.5 million for an hour and a half worth of mining. That's very good. Now, we'll have to see what kind of prices we get on James Memorial. But my guess is that we're probably gonna get pretty damn close. I think, what was it? Do we still have Donkalora here? I think we had, was it like 10 something last time per hour? Yeah, you asked Julia is actually right. You can do that in one passenger mission. That's fair. I mean, this is never going to be competing with passenger missions or other of those type of money-making methods. But it's a lot more fun than passenger missions, to be honest. Just get into that gravity well. We can approach the planet approach the station from planet side. Ah, here. Oh, Donkalora just confirmed. So it was 10, I think it was 10.2 or something like that per hour. So let's see what we get this time. But market average is 23 million. And if we were able to sell this at a station with some good prices on the rocks, we would probably be able to get like 25, 26 million for that. And we'll do the calculations with that later just to see a more realistic bet on what we're going to get when this goes live. But for testing, it's going to be sold here at James Memorial. No, do you find pharmaceutical isolators by the Crashed Anaconda? No, the Crashed Anaconda only gives you raw materials. Pharmaceutical isolators you only get from high grades. Or that is the easiest way to get them, at least. Proceed to bay 3H. It's right there. Nice and safe inside the station. And we're on the landing pad. Okay, where is my pen? Always missing my pen. I used to have a lot, now I can't find any. Oh, ha! Right here. Okay, so I am now sitting on 3,811,400,000. Right? It's time to go and sell some stuff. Just look at that. That alone is more than we did last time. Okay, so let me calculate how much we got. Let's clear this. 3828. Oh wow, hold on. 3828 and minus what we had before, which was 3,811,400,000. That means we made 16.6 million. So 16.6 divided by 1.5 hours gives us 11 million per hour, which is pretty much the same as we got before. Where we did it inside a where we did it inside a hotspot. So it seems that the difference between going into a hotspot or not when it comes to this type of mining, I must stress, when it comes to this type of mining, it doesn't make a huge difference. The difference is not that great, at least not measurable within the 2 single tests I've done. So I mean, this only is based on two single tests, but based on that, whether you want to go into a hotspot or you want to go into a random spot in the ring doesn't make a lot of difference. So just because of that, I would probably recommend going for the random spot in the ring, because it adds that extra level of security. I mean, you can have the pirates follow you down, follow your wake just as you drop in, but as soon as they've scanned you, they see you only have limpets because at this point you haven't mined anything. Then they will leave you alone, they will go off on their way, and you can then boost off and begin your mining, and no one's gonna come and disturb you, like, ever. So if this is how it's gonna carry over, then I would definitely think that that is how I would recommend you do it, by dropping into a very dense area in the ring rather than going into a hotspot. It might be that we are getting more cores in that we'll be getting more mother loads in the hotspots, but because we will be dropping into a spot in the ring where the asteroids is spread out more, we will have to fly a longer distance to find them. So those 2 factors kind of I guess balance each other out, where if we just drop into a very dense area in the ring that's not a hotspot, we get a higher we get a lower chance of finding the mother lodes, but the rocks are so much denser that the distance traveled is maybe not exactly, but approximately the same. And of course, there is an element of luck here. You can see there at the end, we did have a very unlucky streak at the end. If we managed to get another rock here, if we hadn't had the lucky streak there at the end, we could have added another 3 or 4 million to a grand total, which would have put up to around 12.5 million credits per hour, which have put us up well, I would say a significant portion above. So there is, of course, an element of luck in this. That in order to test this, we would have to do this for many hours and average the result up. But yeah. But anyway, it was good getting a last mining trip out. I don't think I'll be doing any more mining on the beta. I'll definitely be looking into it on the live server when it comes out. Do a little bit of testing there just to confirm the results here from the beta server, and that it's still the same. And then I'm planning to a 3-step mining guide. Now that we have all this new course kind of stuff, it'll probably be a 4-step mining guide. But there's going to be a guide first on the general outfitting of your ship, depending on what size, what type of mining you want to do. Then there's going to be one focusing on how you locate specific, the best possible areas to mine in to get the best possible yields. And then the final video is going to be talking about the tips and tricks. How do you prep your asteroids for exploding? All those kind of tricks that might be useful. Also planning to do several build guides. Both one for core hunting, like the one I did today. But also a build guide for a more general purpose mining ship. If you want to go out and do some more like traditional mining. It is less profitable, but yeah, if you're not into that whole flying around in smaller ships, you just want to go out on a big ship and do some casual mining, then I'm also going to do a build guide for that. What else do I have planned? Hold on, I have a long list of videos that I have planned for after this goes live. We'll just find my list here. What else do I have planned? Let's see here. Here's the list. Hold on. Wow, this list needs to be updated. There we go. Yeah, so the mining guides, having a look at the crate Phantom versus the normal crate. That was an original idea I wanted, but I might actually do a crate Phantom versus Asp Explorer instead. Exploration guides and introduction to the new key bindings when it comes to FSS scanning and exploration. Might do an update to Road to Riches with the new mining system. I also have other money making methods that I'm going to look into that I have. How many have listed here? 1, 2, 3, 4 total methods have listed right now that I'm going to look into. One of them I'm pretty confident that's going to work. Then I have one that may work, and I have 2 that's a little doubtful, but is worth looking into. But all of that is going to come, and as you can see, that's going to take me a while to get all those videos out. So at least for the next, well, month after the launch, I'm going to be very, very busy making all these videos for you guys. So if any of this sounds just remotely interesting to you, I really hope you will go down and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. And if you're on Twitch, you are, of course, in cam here, you're of course more than welcome to also go down and follow the channel, so you will know when next time I'm streaming. I also hope a lot of you guys would drop by Discord. I'm probably going to be hanging out over there for a little bit after the stream to have a quick chat. If any of you guys want to come and say hello, you're more than welcome to do so. And I think that's going to be it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, give it a like. And also next time, I will see you guys in space.